Alright, so we're going to be opening pack 7 of the Throne of Eldraine. I told you I was going to do something today, but yeah. So, yeah. Uh, Yesterday I kind of got some news so I could plan a bit more into the future. So, yeah, the computer is probably going to be coming fairly shortly. I'm hoping to get it it's spec'd out by the end of the month, and then hopefully have it fully purchased by oh yeah, this is pack 7 of the Throne of Eldraine. Have it fully purchased by about mid-December. Mantle of Tides. The reason for this is because I have some plans for some new stuff to try then, but before then I'd really like a spec'd out computer. Alright, Mantle of Tides I do not have. Equipped creature gets +1/+2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, attach Mantle of Tides to target creature you control. Equipped is 3. Alright. This is 52, which goes right there. Raging Redcap. So yeah, I'll probably be buying a desk and Raging Redcap, 1/2 double strike. Blue guard. I forgot to even mark this one. Yeah, I know I haven't shown it to you, but I basically just sit on the floor for everything. So I've been living in this apartment for 10 months and I have yet to buy a desk. I basically use a coffee table and sit on the floor with my back against the wall. And that's basically how I relax. So getting an actual formal desk with a chair will be nice. Raging Redcap. 1/2 double strike. Many tales of Redcap terror begin with 2 simple things: bloodlust and stolen steel. It kind of sounds like from Mistborn, the book series by Brandon Sanderson. There's enemies that the Emperor has, those warriors that he basically controls that are dumb as a brick. 134. Lonesome Unicorn. I think I already have this. So yeah, it'll be nice to actually get a desk again, but so a few years ago I bought this desk off of the website, and it was really heavy. Lonesome Unicorn I already have. It was I'm looking at it again, and I'm probably just gonna buy it again because I really liked it. It's 50 pounds. It's got 4 legs to the ground. It's has a nice big desktop, which will be convenient because I've got 2 tablets, plus with the desktop I'm getting at least 1 monitor, plus I have a work computer, so it is conceivable that I will have enough monitors to take up 5 feet of space, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, it's really heavy duty. It's kind of big, but it should fit. Not sure what I'm going to do with the coffee table though. That's kind of going to need to move somewhere. I also going to have to clean up my apartment quite a bit. Tempting which is not a bad thing for the office chair, I'm probably going to be buying something like a gaming chair. Uh, I'll post links to what I buy down, not in the description of this video, but once I get them and get them assembled, I'll post links to them. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for that spore cat spider, but yeah, just some type of chair so that I can like sit up like a normal human. But yeah, so the goal is to have all of that done. So I'll probably be buying those soon, along with like a UPS battery backup. I probably should already have a battery backup, considering I'm running potentially 3 computers off of an outlet. But crashing drawbridge. I do not have this card, and it is 0-4 with defender. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn if you tap it. The northern beacon flared, and even before the drawbridge finished its descent, the knights charged out. Legend of the Gilded Knights. It's a wall artifact creature. Yay. Anyway, Ginger Brute, which I already have. So yeah, I probably should already have a UPS, but I'll probably buy those. I'm not 100% sure when, but shortly. And then yeah, hopefully I'll have the computer priced out by the end of the month so that like middle of next month I can just buy off the parts. I don't know. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna go. Kind of want to go AMD because they have the Locktween Paladin. They have the better price to performance, and I don't think I need super high end performance, but I do need to check out how the video encoding is on those, along with just general performance. For what I'm planning on playing, though, it should be fine. Also, I'm not necessarily planning on keeping this computer for that long. Basically, if like the YouTube channel, this thing takes off shortly, then I may end up buying a second more high-end or building a second more high-end computer later on. But at which point I would probably transition this from like a gaming and work computer just to like the streaming computer, where the high-end second computer is what actually plays the games, kind of thing. Alright, Witch's Cottage. Tap to add 1 black mana. Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 3 or more other swamps. When Witch's Cottage enters the battlefield untapped, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. So, yeah. But yeah, the next step is the desk, chair, and UPS so that I can start moving stuff around. And then after that, it'll be I'll probably buy like monitor, keyboard, mouse, and headset, because I can test all of those out right now and at least make sure they work, so that because all that I have are tablets and laptops at the moment. I don't actually have a monitor to test with, so I do kind of need to buy the monitor beforehand because it would be horrible to get a computer here and then not have a monitor to actually test, or get a broken monitor so that you don't know like where the computer is, if it's running, etc. So I'll end up having to get a monitor shortly. So like a lot of the peripherals I'll get first. Um, Mara Leaf Rider. Uh, I do not have, it goes right there. Sacrifice of food. Target creature box Mara Leaf Rider this turn if able. And it's a 3/1 for 2 mana. It's not bad. If you want to sacrifice it to kill a 3/3, that's probably the best strategy for this card, unless you can power it up. Alright, flavor text, they both hunger for battle. So, yeah. After that, it's basically just by the computer, which it'll probably be an AMD equivalent of about an i5 with at least 16 gigs of RAM. Like I will splurge a bit on the RAM because I would like to be able to, for a lot of games, just have them fully pulled into RAM. Like I know Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't going to be able to do that, but it would be convenient. Plus, with the fact that I'll also be streaming and recording off of this, it's going to be a RAM hungry machine if I'm playing something that requires a lot of RAM as well. So, yeah. And hard drive wise, this is probably going to be kind of a bit crazy. Alright. Sir Kara the Bold. Uncommon. What was the last one? Last one was common, so this is the first uncommon of the pack. 145, which goes right there. Sir Kara the Bold. Whenever Sir Kara the Bold or an instant or sorcery spell you control deals damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Tap. Sir Kara deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. Duty and honor are reasons enough, but beating you will also be a pleasure. 5 mana for a 3/3, but that ability though, tap it, damage your opponent, exile a card, and then you get to play it. So it's kind of like draw a card, except with the time limit of it has to be played this turn. What else? Yeah, so I've been also looking at thinking about like how else I want this set up. And like the hard drive setup on this is probably going to be a bit bonkers, depending on, like, I'm going to try to go mini build with this, and I'm not sure if I'll go water cooled or air cooled, but I don't know. I keep my apartment warm, so it like 75-ish is where I keep my apartment, just because anything less I find abysmally cold. So yeah. Fireborn Knight. 4 red or white mana. It's a 2/3. Double strike. 4 more red or white mana. Fireborn Knight gets +1/+1 until end of turn. He endured the white hot blaze of the circle and the sweltering heat of Iron Krog, and he emerged victorious. 214. So where was I? Yeah, I'm going to try to go for a small like mini build, just because I don't want something huge. I'd prefer not to do even a mid tower and actually do like a mini tower. But I, I need to kind of look at the specs on what like a mini ATX board can handle, and what I've been seeing from what I've been looking is not great. And also the mini towers are sparse. But drive wise, ideally this thing will have 5 drives. So it'll have 3 SSDs, one like 500 gigabyte or 250 gigabyte SSD that'll be a boot drive. So Windows will get installed on there, and some of the more basic applications will get installed on there so that the system boots up fast. Then one SSD will be a large games drive. So, like if I get around to playing like Grand Theft Auto or Shadow of Mordor, um, I'll be able to install them on that drive so that I get faster loading times. Uh, Heraldic Banner. Um, that may not sound like a huge thing, but Heraldic Banner. 3 mana artifact enters as it enters the battlefield. Choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+0. Tap to add 1 mana of the chosen color. So it's kind of like a land that you pay for. Mirror Maid. So yeah, and then it'll have a hard drive disk, probably, I don't know, whatever terabyte size makes the most sense. That'll be basically game and other program drive. Just because like my Steam library is huge. So if I'm going to download most of it, which I probably will want to, I'm going to need I think like 2 to 3 terabytes of storage space, which, yeah, that's going to mean another drive, which is fine. And it's going to be a hard drive disk and not an SSD. I am not paying however much it would cost to put my entire Steam library on SSD. Alright, Mirror Maid. You may have Mirror Maid enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. For 3 mana. Share your darkest secret, and the mirror will reveal your soul's essence. Seri, Royal Mirror Keeper. So, yeah, basic swamp. Yeah, and then the other SSD will probably be like a 1 terabyte one as well, and that'll be the one that I use primarily for. It's a swamp. It does what a swamp does. That'll be the one I use primarily for video recording. I'll probably put like the folder that I record videos to on that drive instead of on any of the other drives, just so that I can get fast write times without any interference, except for, if the PCI lanes are fully clogged. All right, a human token, 1/1. And then mirror made, oh yes, number. 2 is a human. And also, if I end up doing large file editing, it'll be convenient to be able to pull those up and into the workspace faster off the SSD rather than pulling them off a hard drive disk. And so yeah, I'll have I'll be using that SSD for that, and then I'll also have the hard drive disk in there, which I'll use for like short-term storage. So 5 cards I didn't already have, or 5 cards I already had a copy of. So that means 11 cards I didn't have a previous copy of. So where was I going with this? So basically short-term storage, so that I can, if I'm working on a project or something, but I need more space, I can move it to there and then move it back fairly quickly before, committing it to for like when I finish a project, committing it to a long-term storage space. So that's basically the plan for the moment. Yeah, and also it'll be nice to get a better stream quality, because I'm planning some. I'm not sure if I said this, but I'm planning something for. Hopefully, I'll begin it around the beginning of next year, and for it, I would like a better stream quality, just because, like, this is not the best, but I think that, like, I could make this work for what I want to do with it, but it's not the best. Like, and with getting a desktop and a desk and everything, stuff is going to be moving around, so I'd rather not, worry about the issue of the shadows here, which, like, I know are not great. Like, the lighting right here is not great, but I'd like to get everything like settled into place before going about trying to do that. So yeah. So the computer itself is probably just going to be a case, RAM, CPU, cooler, and graphics card, and then the hard drive. So yeah, hopefully by buying stuff like in groups at a time that makes sense, hopefully everything will kind of work. Yeah, I still need to spec that out. What else? Oh, so yesterday I kind of got I got some better plans. So I ended up buying some stuff last night. Basically, the place that I work is super cold, so my hands are always freezing. Like they keep it at like mid 60s or whatever, so I'm constantly freezing in there. So I'll be wearing like pants and a undershirt and a turtleneck, and then on top of that I've got a hoodie a zip up hoodie plus a hat. Plus, I wear these like fingerless gloves that look like they're from the 80s. So I ended up buying a rechargeable electric hand warmer slash uh, battery backup thing. So yeah, hopefully that'll help keep my hands warm in the office. But I also bought three things related to magic, which when that arrives tomorrow, I'll show you. But for now, it's just a surprise. Um, what else? Oh, I'm going to. The next book club meeting isn't until the middle of November, so basically a month from now. So I'm going to start reading the Magic the Gathering lore and stories that are on the Random House page, and yeah, I'll start talking about some of that on here shortly, hopefully. Or I will. Um, yeah, this has been kind of a long and rambly video as I lay out what's going on. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I mean, I know it's cliche, but if you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And click the bell if you want notifications, like that little outro that literally every YouTuber does. Um, yeah, but it'll help. Uh, yeah, so thank you for watching. Hopefully the stream will get better over the next 3 months. Yeah, I've been running the stream for about 3 weeks, and I'm already planning 3 months in the future. Like, how crazy is that? All right, well, thank you and have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.